Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So happy to have you here. Today I wanted to talk about mentorship in veterinary medicine because I had the privilege of going to VMX. I didn't go to the actual conference VMX. It's this veterinary conference in Orlando, but I went to surrounding events that I was really excited to attend, and I got to meet some of my favorite, I would say, veterinary mentors and idols that I have connected via Instagram and social media through for the past few years. And I was finally able to meet them in person, and my heart was so full. I have felt so grateful to have finally connected with these people in person. And I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about this because I feel like mentorship in veterinary medicine is huge, especially because I feel like there's this pattern that when we as new graduates start our first job, there's like a mass like either quitting or firing of personnel in the practice that we end up signing to. This happened to me. This happened to a lot of my friends, a lot of my colleagues, and while I also connected with some mentors, I also connected with students who I've known when I was a vet student, and also who follow me on social media, and the topic of veterinary mentorship kept coming up, and I just wanted to kind of talk about that today because I feel like it's really important. But on one side, I met my mentors that I look up to, and it was so amazing. I went to Dr. Andy Rourke's event, Unchartered, and he focuses a lot on business and how to be a good business owner when that comes to owning a practice or managing practices. So I learned a lot about that on that aspect, which I loved. And I got to meet him, and just his energy and his drive and his team and just everything he has built is fascinating. He also has an awesome podcast called The Cone of Shame. Amazing. Just he is really one of those veterinarians who has done a lot for the community, so lots of love to him. I'm so happy that I got to attend and meet him in person. I also got to meet Dr. Lily Chen. She is one of my most favorite integrative medicine doctors. She is in California, and if I lived there, I would 1000% work with her. I would work in her team. She has really revolutionized what it is to practice unicorn medicine, is how she refers to it, which I love. And it's just really inspiring to be able to meet people whose sole drive has been their love for animals and being able to help as many animals, and how that love for animals has allowed them to create all of these avenues towards helping other veterinarians to help more animals. So that has been super inspiring for me. That was a highlight of my weekend. And then the next day I went to Dr. Molly Says and Friends. I got there super late. I got there in Miami timing, but I got to meet some of my favorite people: Dr. Juancho, Dr. Cami, Dr. Amanda. I got to meet Dr. Molly. I got to meet so many veterinarians who I have followed for years, and we have stayed in touch through social media, in addition to veterinarians that I have seen and liked their things, and I follow them. And just it was such an incredible experience to be able to connect with the veterinary community. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I feel like mentorship can look very different for many people, but right now, when we live in a place where we can connect to so many different veterinarians from all over the world, I want to emphasize, especially if you're a new grad or you're a pre-vet student or you're a vet student, make it an effort to really reach out and have someone kind of there to guide and help you. It doesn't have to be this one-on-one. Ideally, it's one-on-one, right? Ideally, you are graduating and you're getting mentorship at the clinic that you sign in, but sometimes things happen, and we'll get to that. But I just wanted to kind of emphasize the importance of creating your community and your team, and just having people on your side, having people on your side. I mean, we're all here to support each other is the overall vibe that I have felt with the veterinary community. There's just so much love, there's so much passion, and we're so funny. It was such a vibe. We're a vibe, honestly. So right now that I am in this new stage of going more towards business and ownership and founding my own brand, I have been able to connect with veterinarians who, they don't work in my clinic. I just meet them online, and I'm able to ask them questions and connect, and that is super important. Just know that that is an outlet that you should take advantage of, because we're here to help you. I mean, I hope to be an outlet for you. If you ever need anything, I am here. I love getting emails. I love getting texts. I love talking about cases. I love sharing knowledge and expanding my own knowledge as well with what you know and what I know, and together we can come together to help pets. Like that is the foundation, right? Helping pets. So I feel like the more that we can connect and stay in contact and share our experiences and our cases and how things have been for us will allow all of us to do our job even better and take care of the pets, which is the most important part, right? So yeah, that was kind of, this weekend was so magical. I'm so grateful. I feel my heart has expanded, and I'm so excited to continue to connect and just do so much for the veterinary community, and see all of my peers do the same. There's just so many ideas and plans, and people are working on the coolest things. Like veterinary medicine is fantastic. And vets themselves are fantastic. So I'm just super grateful to be part of this community. And then this other side of the video I wanted to emphasize on is kind of mentorship, right? So going back to what I said initially, there seems to be this pattern where new grads will sign to these corporations, and then there's like this mass quitting of higher ups or experienced veterinarians. There's a lot of changes right now, and I feel like when we look at either corporations or private practices, a lot of vet students are signing with corporations because, one, they pay more. They offer those fire sign-on bonuses that if I recommend you look at my contract negotiation video if you want to talk about that, because I personally am not a fan of sign-on bonuses unless done right, like unless done educatedly. But I mean, we graduate with so many loans, like it's so enticing, right? And I feel like it happened to me where I had initially signed in a place where I was supposed to have 3 mentors, and 2 months in, I had another new grad and me. Like it was literally just us. And I keep hearing this occurrence happen to so many students and so many vets, and I feel like if I could go back with what I know now, I think something that I would do, and I want to kind of put it out there for you guys, is when you guys are signing your contract, I feel like you guys should definitely put the mentorship expectations on your contract, so that if by any chance there is a change and you are not receiving the mentorship that you need, especially in the first few years as you're getting used to going from being a student to being an actual doctor and seeing patients, that should be in your contract, so that if that does not work out the way that it was first discussed, then at least you get some sort of compensation, or you get the opportunity to go somewhere where there is mentorship, right? A lot of these corporations have a lot of clinics around different places, different states, and it's different for private practices. I feel like we're moving more towards a private practice era, but this is kind of from what I heard and what I know from this weekend and just how things have been. I feel like put it in your contract. Like that means that if by any chance there is a change to the mentorship that you were promised, the mentorship with your medicine, the mentorship with surgery, you should be able to receive some sort of compensation or some sort of amend towards your inconvenience, because the first 2 years are the hardest. I'm not gonna lie, the first 2 years postgraduate are the hardest because you're getting used to the flow of things. And yes, we want to make it seem as if it's very kind of like cookie cutter, the same way that we learn in vet school, but it's not. It's like being a vet is amazing, but it's also like insane. Like you learn so much about personal skills and people skills and also how to provide the best medicine. But I've had a lot of students who reach out to me and they're like, I don't feel comfortable with the way that my mentor is practicing medicine, but I'm not in a place where I can say anything, right? And it's like, damn, that's like a very like bing bong place to be, because I feel like you get in a place where it's like, okay, like am I wrong or am I wrong to even question this? So that's kind of why I wanted to recommend to have multiple mentors, have multiple people that you can reach out to. I have group chats with my friends from vet school and we send each other cases all the time. I'm learning constantly. We're sharing continued education events. There's just so much out there for you. So if you are right now in a place where you were promised mentorship and you're not being given what you were promised, leave. No, I'm kidding. Reach out to me and I'm here as a mentor. Reach out to people that you look up to on Instagram or any sort of vet platform. We are here to help and we are here to support each other. That's just super important, right? Mentorship looks different, but at the end of the day, I just want to make sure that you feel like you're receiving the mentorship that you were promised and the mentorship that you should be getting, because again, being a vet is hard, and it's not only the medicine, it's the people skills and the personal skills and kind of like the the stress management that you learn from seeing all these sick clients and doing the surgeries and having the complications and doing a good job, but then also it's a lot, right? So I wanted to make this video to kind of talk about mentorship and just the fact that I am here if you need me, and there are other people here if you need them, and I hope that vet med life is going well for you. It's amazing. Like, please use this as inspiration that there are so many mentors out there that you can access, and I am one of them. So please reach out to me if you ever need anything. I am here. Like, even if you just need to talk about like your stress management, I got you. That's like my favorite thing to do, because I feel like as humans it can be really overwhelming sometimes. So that is why I love talking about mindfulness and mental health, and just how important it is to first take care of yourself and then take care of your patients. But sometimes with our scheduling and just how life can be as doctors, it can be difficult to take care of yourself initially. I want to emphasize the importance of doing that, but also using people to help you, because we would love to be used as a tool, right? Like, I would love to be used as a tool for you, because that means that the pet that you see can get better, and then I can learn more things from you as well. Like, don't think you don't know anything too. Like, new graduates have so much knowledge. Like, you guys have so much knowledge. The only thing you guys don't have right now is experience, right? And again, it comes with time. Usually the first 2 years are the hardest, but there's this peak where you're on the other side. And I have been blessed to, I did leave my first job that didn't offer me good mentorship, and I was able to find incredible mentorship. Dr. Molly Wozniak, I love you so much. She is my OG mentor. I love her dearly. I feel like I manifested this light being for me. Like, she was the most divine representation of a mentor for me, and I'm just so grateful for her, the way that she was able to help me handle cases and help me handle growth. Like, you are in a growth period, and you should be next to someone who has the patience to allow you to grow, knowing that you're gonna be on the other side eventually, and then it's just all uphill from there, right? Like, initially it's like very little uphills, and then boom, you just like skyrocket upward. So sending you all of the love, sending you all of the strength, and all of the kisses to your pets, to your patients. I am just super happy about this weekend, and I hope to connect more with other veterinarians and vet students and pre-vet students, and I'm just really grateful right now and wanted to share. Mwah. Bye.